What's up, it's your boy, I know Marcy, here today with something short and sweet. At least I hope it's short. Excuse me if I sound a little nasally right now. I'm getting over a cold, but um, a few days ago, honestly, I don't really know exactly how long. Could have been like a week or fuck, I don't know. Point is, a while ago, a bit of a controversy started up around the game Overwatch, which I have mentioned in my top 10 most anticipated games of 2006. I was always really looking forward to, and I still am. I really want to play Overwatch, even though my computer, in all likelihood, isn't going to be strong enough to actually play it. Just the idea of Overwatch and the characters and the fact that they are making more of these short cinematics to flesh out the world a little bit. They just released Recall, which focused on Winston's character, and in May I think that and I just found out today that in May they're releasing another cinematic focusing on Widowmaker, and this is a really great franchise that I think, and Blizzard is clearly doing a lot to support it and promote it and really putting their all into it, and that's actually part of the reason why so much of the controversy happened. Apparently, one of the flagship character Tracer's victory poses has her standing with the back of the camera, looking over her shoulder, holding her guns up, and one fan thought that the pose was too sexual because it's showing off her ass. She has her back turned. Of course, it's going to show. She has her back turned, and she's wearing spandex, and she's wearing tight spandex. Of course, it's going to show off her ass a little bit, but it's not even really showing off her ass. It's not like she's bending over and pushing her ass out or anything like that. She's just standing with her back facing the camera. Of course, Blizzard, after a while, decided to just take the pose out and replace it with something else. And that caused a lot of backlash from assholes. Like, okay, here's the thing. I don't think the pose is particularly sexualized, but if they're gonna take it out, who the fuck cares? That's my point in this. Who the fuck cares? It's one pose. It's not like they're completely overhauling Tracer's character or design or anything like that. It's not like they're gonna give her baggy cargo pants from now on. She's going to look exactly the same except for this one stupid victory pose. The thing you're mourning is one victory pose, and you're gonna get a new one afterwards. And honestly, it's not even that original of a victory pose. She's just looking over her fucking shoulder. I mean, is the gaming community this fucking reactionary? Admittedly, this change came from a reactionary commenter, but honestly, you could have easily ignored that. People have been saying stupid shit about this game for years. They've complained about how sexualized Widowmaker is, and for whatever reason, talked about how sexualized Pharah, Mercy's, and Symmetra are. Even though those three characters are in no way sexualized. They've been having this discussion for basically ever since the game came out. So why did they cave into this? They didn't. They probably really didn't care. I mean, the community manager even admitted that they weren't particularly proud of this one pose and didn't really like it. So when someone complained about it, there was just all the more reason for them to just get rid of it. They aren't caving into anything. They're taking out a pose they didn't like and putting in one they did. It's really that fucking simple. But of course, the slabbering morons in the gaming community have to scream and yell about SJWs ruining the gaming and ruining games and changing everything and blah, and whining like fucking 5-year-olds. There is actually a petition now in response to this to take the guns out of Overwatch, because removing one pose is equidistant to removing a core mechanic of the game. Because logic. It's Like, this is the reason why I personally think that the anti-SJWs are just as annoying, if not more so, than the SJWs themselves. Sure, the morons who scream about fucking anything they can find offensive about. These are the same people who sent death threats, actual fucking death threats, to an artist on Tumblr because she drew Amethyst from Steven Universe skinny. To the point she actually tries to fucking kill herself. Those freak jobs can go straight to hell. And anyone who tries to call out anyone who just wants things to be different. Like the people who are crying about Thor being a woman now, or that stupid petition. It's really not the same thing. You aren't fucking fighting Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn or whoever the fuck by bitching out when Blizzard changes something that they have in their own right to, which they have all the right in the world to change. If they think the pose doesn't work, then the pose doesn't work and it gets changed. However the change actually came about doesn't really matter. We're probably gonna get something better at anyway, but no, we just gotta complain about things. It's fucking... But that's all I really have to say about this. It's fucking stupid. Blizzard has a right to change whatever they want to change, even if you don't agree with it. Hell, I don't really agree with it, but fuck it, it's not my game. So just shut the fuck up, please.